Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is October 31st. Happy Halloween, and I hope you guys doing anything fun, taking the kids out if you have kids, that is, or just staying home handing out candies. But yeah, today is October 31st and it's the last day of the month, and I might sound like a broken record, but I literally cannot believe that it's already end of October. And I have a feeling that I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but it's October 31st. I cannot believe it's October 31st. And we have daylight saving starting Sunday. Yeah, is it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Saturday night to Sunday morning. So rewind your clock if you have, old-fashioned clock. Not digital clock like on your phone, laptop, or whatever, but your analog clock. So don't forget to change your clocks. But yeah, so let's start my weekly spending plan recap for the week of October 27th till October 31st. So I'm gonna take, what do I want to take out? Let me take this one out. And we can start. So, starting with my bills and fixed expenses, I had $200 plan for our house cleaners, and that's how much I paid them. And I'm using the wrong pen. You know what? That's okay. I do have the black. The black is here, but I went with this one. That's okay. So let's just put this one away. Okay, and then savings challenge is 402. I'm just gonna put the whole 402 here because I have it. I put some towards my falling for savings, and the rest is in my wallet here. And I believe I have 300 and some change left, I believe. So I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 61. Okay. So I have 361 left, and I put some towards my falling for savings. I don't know if you guys been watching that series, but yeah, it's my fall savings challenge that I publish every Wednesday, Tuesday, something like that. I think it's Wednesday. But yeah, so that's that for my savings challenge. No matter what, the whole amount is gonna go towards my all the different savings challenges that I have. And I'm not gonna empty my wallet in this video because that's pretty much all I have left in October. So I will empty the wallet when I do my October budget closeout. And then in that video, I will be, stuffing my savings challenges with whatever money I have left in October. Okay, and then groceries, we did Walmart and Costco. We spent $9.56 at Walmart. Wait, that was last week. The 9.56, 10.23, yeah. Yesterday we went to Costco and it was only $17.97. So $17.97 at Costco. And then gas, we actually spent quite a bit in gas. And we have been like driving a lot to and from my oldest son's football games, and some of his games are far away, like an hour to an hour and a half drive, and I did not factor that into my budget. So out of the $400 budgeted, we ended up spending $503.85, but that's fine. I'm not gonna modify my budget for November. I'm still gonna keep it at 400, which is what I did. I don't know if you guys saw my budget with me, November budget with me, but it's $400 that I put towards gas. and it's because the regular season is over, and right now they are in playoffs, and I don't know how many games they're going to be playing, but the first game is going to be a home game, so it's not that far from us, and hopefully they make it, and we will know what the second game is going to be. But in any case, that's why I left it at $400. I didn't want to like over budget for gas in November, and plus the last week of November is going to be Thanksgiving week anyways, and I'm taking Tuesday, Wednesday off. So that means like out of the whole week, I will probably only be going to work on Monday. And I'm actually thinking of even working from home on Monday. So that last week, I may not even be driving anywhere. I don't want to drive anywhere, to be frank. So I will try to get all my shopping done the week before. So the last week, the week of Thanksgiving, it's going to be chill. Because I feel like when people go to the store the Thanksgiving week, it's always so chaotic and hectic, and you tend to like always forget something. So I like to give myself like time. But yeah, so that's why I left $400. I left the gas budget as it is, $400 in November, and I think it might be also the same for my husband. He might not even go to work the last week of November as well, so we will both be home. But anyway, so in gas we spent 113 and 83. I was wrong when I said that my husband fill up his tanks every 2 weeks, but this time around he filled his tank this week, yesterday, a couple of days ago, and it was because we drove like 60 miles, 70 miles away to our son's game. But yeah, anyway, and then eating out, we have $89 budgeted. We ended up spending just $9 for pizza, and we spent $9 because this is just for the drink and tip, and the pizza is actually free because I use my points to redeem a free pizza. And then family fun, we don't have anything. We didn't do anything this week because, again, my son, his last regular game was last week, and this week they have a bye, so no game this week. So we didn't spend anything in family fun. And miscellaneous school, my daughter, we went to trunk or treat last week. We didn't spend anything. So, and this week also we didn't spend anything. They have a fall festival today, but it's going to be during school, so nothing really that we have to pay for. And then yeah, and after that I will take her trick or treat. So miscellaneous school, we didn't spend anything. So out of the 313 that we budgeted for our variable expenses, we ended up spending $140 and 80 cents is how much we ended up spending. So out of the weekly allowance of $915, we spent $742 and 80 cents, which means we came under budget by $172 and 20. Okay, so that's it for my weekly spending plan recap for the week of October 27 till October 31st. And again, I'm not going to, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to empty my wallet just to make sure that I have 172, hopefully. So groceries, yeah, even though it was 134 and I only spent $18, I allocated some of the grocery money towards gas. So that's why in grocery now there's only like $2 left. And then yeah, in grocery, and gas is empty. And then eating out is 80 because I had 89. I spent 9. So that's that for eating out. And then family fun, still we didn't spend anything in the 70, so I still have the 70 here. Okay, and then what's next? And then miscellaneous school is 10, and that's it. Out of my fun money, I gave myself $20 to buy lunch. I only have $1 left, so I'm gonna take this one out. And then, I'm just also gonna take the savings challenge out. So technically, but before I add this to that, let's count to make sure that this is actually $172. So I have $100 here, 100, 20, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50, 60. Oh, 163. Okay. How did that happen? I did have, maybe it was this one that was wrong. 134, 1797. Maybe my grocery was actually incorrect. Let's see. Yeah. So 594.09 minus 140.80 minus 81.63 minus 98.44. Whoa. Aha. The 956 is actually this week. $9.56. Oh my god. Alright. So I need to add the $9.56 to the $17.97. See, oh, I was missing $10. Okay. Okay, so 956 plus 1797, that's 27.53 in groceries. Okay. And then gas, 113.83, and eating out, so we have 150.36 plus 200 plus 402, that is 752.36 out of 915, 163. Okay, 162.64. 162.64. Okay, this is much more like it, because I only had 163 left, and I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so 163 minus 100 minus 20. Sorry, I thought I thought my calculator was in view, but it wasn't. So I apologize for that. And then 10, and then 3, which is what I have. So instead of 172, it's actually 163 that I have left over. So yeah, so in the next video, I'm going to be wrapping up my October budget and I will be allocating this remainder. Oh, and on top I will be adding this as well. I will be allocating this to my various savings challenges when I close out my October budget. So that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much again for always taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment below, subscribe if you like what you see on my channel. Happy Halloween, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye, and happy savings and happy Halloween again.